What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? So, I want to jump in really quick and get your daily increase for the next 2 days. Because this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, North Node, Venus, as well as your ninth house. These are general messages, so just type what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, guys, let's jump in and see what is the energy that is on offer for the Sagittarian ninth house collective for the next 2 days. Thank you, Spirit. The energy that is on offer for you for the next 2 days is Guru Ram Das, and this speaks about miraculous moments. It says harmony surrounds you, expect miracles. So for the next 48 hours, Spirit is asking you to expect miracles. That is the energy that is on offer for you. Let's talk about it. At the bottom of the deck, wow, we have, so that's miraculous moments. And then we have Mother Mary here at the bottom of the deck. So the name Mary could be very significant for you on today, but it says miraculous encounters. So in the next 2 days, I do feel like that there's going to be some sort of fated encounter because you're meant to have some sort of, there's going to be a miraculous encounter. It has, like, there's going to be an encounter. It has something very important for you inside of it. It is a divine experience, and it is asking you to, like, don't play yourself small in that moment either. What is the numerology for the next 48 hours for the Sagittarian ninth house collective? What is the numerology to help increase the next 2 days for Sagittarius? Thank you. So we have 2. 2002, the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Things turn around. It gets better with time. There's plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, open up, and go outside. I would definitely encourage my Sagittarian ninth house collective to make sure that you're in social settings for the next 2 days, okay? I do feel like that there is an unexplainable encounter that is going to be very important in the next 2 days for you, okay? And then we have 666, reflect. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. There is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So I definitely feel like I'm going to keep saying this because it seems important. There is an encounter in the next 24 to, I'm going to say the next 2 days, okay? Because this reading covers the next 2 days. I don't do another daily increase until Wednesday. I do feel like that there is some sort of encounter. And I feel like that the encounter, you may actually want to handle it. I'm feeling that there may be a low vibrational moment that is calling for you to have a high vibrational response. And it is in that moment that something miraculous is, like, there's something that is meant to take place, but it does require a high vibrational reaction, okay? What is the archetype for Sagittarius in the next 2 days? What is the archetype for Sagittarius in the next 2 days? The Knight of Cups. I'm telling you. And look, it's this particular Knight of Cups. So you may not want to even enter, like, you just may not feel in the mood. You may feel like, I don't know, maybe you're going out for like drinks or for coffee, or this person is drinking out of a cup. So it could have something to do with the grocery store. I don't know, drinks, just being out and about. I feel like that you may be focusing on one thing, but another thing is taking place. So kind of make sure that you're present in the moment and not lollygagging, or, like, I don't know, just make sure that you're taking the time to be present in the moment so you don't miss this miraculous moment, okay? Yeah, the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You definitely want to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's, okay? Mind your P's and Q's. Yeah, look, 0505, unexpected shift. Spirit literally just called me into a deck. Let's see, Sagittarius. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits for sure. Let's see, Spirit. What's going on with Sagittarius? His inner self, relationships, work and career, challenges and support for the next 2 days from whenever they see this. Timeless message. Just whenever you see it, it covers the next 2 days, okay? Covers the next 2 days for the Sagittarian 9th House Collective. So your inner self, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Your relationships, we have the 10 of Cups. Your work and career, we have the King of Wands. Your challenge, we have the Chariot. Your support, the Ace of Wands. So I'm just throwing this out there. A 10 of Pentacles is anchoring this reading here. Just throwing this out there doesn't necessarily have to be an alarming, as this is just a general message. Someone this week may end up experiencing some sort of car issues, or there may be some challenges with car appointments. Okay, so you might expect to get your car out of the shop this week. There could be a challenge with that. Okay. Your inner self, we have the 9 of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy that lets me know that as far as your inner self, you know that you are focusing on it. So let's see. I do feel like that in the week or in the next 2 days, you will be enjoying the fruits of your labor for your self-work, the work that you have put in on self. I do feel like that there will be a payoff from that. There will be I'm just going to go ahead and say that your internal self is enjoying the benefits and your hard work of being put into solitude. So whatever work you've been doing with your internal self in the next 2 days, your inner self is going to thank you for it, meaning that you may have more intuitive downloads. You may just feel good internally. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles here to clarify the 9 of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like that I think that internally you're finally coming to a place of acceptance, because with the 6 of Pentacles, something is balancing out. The 5 of Cups is that there was some remorse, regret, sorrow, sadness in there because of a loss, because something didn't go the way you had expected. I am for the next 2 days. I feel like that Sagittarius is internal self is beginning to make peace with this 5 of Cups energy and is beginning to get back to a place of solace internally. So that's nice. Yes, cutting away, because internally in the next 2 days, either you will be cutting away things that no longer serve you and getting yourself into a more place of independence, or in the next 2 days, I feel like that the majority of the people that I'm speaking with are going to enjoy the fruits of your labor for cutting away things that no longer served you and getting out of this apathetic mindset, finally deciding to find the silver linings in your situation in a way that empowers you. That's beautiful. What's going on with the relationships here? Your relationships in the next 2 days is the 10 of Cups. So it does look like that there's some emotional contentment in your relationships for the next 2 days. Could be, and this could be with your children. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, okay? But I do feel like in the next 2 days, you could have enjoyable relationships with your children. So could be experiencing fun times with family and friends. Just seen 10 minutes even. Let's see what's going on with the 10 of Cups. I do feel like that there are people that you can trust around you and in your friends and family group or in your relationships in the next 2 days. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There is something I'm telling you. And look, where you find your support this week is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, I feel like that your relationships in the week ahead are actually, yeah, Ace of Wands, the Lovers. Some of you all could actually be getting some sort of restart, or just some sort of passionate new start. Remember, there is some sort of miraculous encounter. And the Ace of Wands to the Lovers, the Ace of Wands is a new passionate encounter with the soul, with someone that recognizes your soul. Okay, so in the next 2 days, Sagittarius, definitely make sure you're brushing your teeth, washing your face, washing your ass, and getting out of the house, because I definitely have some sort of romantic potential encounter. Okay. And I mean, the Ace of Wands in the Lover's card, clarifying the 10 of Cups, that's an encounter that we all are ready for, right? Like we all are on the tarot land talking about where's that at? Well, Sagittarius, in the next 2 days, you're being given an opportunity to encounter it. Okay. Take full advantage of it. I do feel like that this is going to be transformative energy for you. I definitely feel like that this is going to be transformative energy for you. I feel like that it's going to be a breath of fresh air for you, for sure. So take advantage of that. Could be a Gemini. Do you want to show me anything else on the Ace of Wands and the Lovers? Don't overthink it. Get out of your head about it. Yeah, don't overthink it. Get out of your head about it. And you're definitely going to have to get out of the house to go find it. Okay. The Eight of Swords came out in the reverse, but I seen the Eight of Swords in my really big deck. I seen the Eight of Swords in this deck here, and she's like taking care of the children and holding on to the window. So there's definitely in the next 2 days, make sure you're getting out of the house. Don't stay trapped. I definitely feel like that you're going to be running into someone in the next 2 days. Okay. Okay. So for work and career, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands for work and career. So I do feel like that there is some in working career, you're definitely going to be asked to step into some sort of leadership role or to take some sort of leadership action in the next 2 days. I do feel like that these actions will be under the spotlight, so be mindful of that. I feel like that as far as your working career goes, it's going to be mindful for you to really make sure that you're communicating clearly in the next 2 days. There could be something with public speaking. Like I do feel like that in working career, there are going to be quite a bit of eyes on you, very important eyes on you in the next 2 days. So keep that in mind. Make sure that once again, you're best dressed for the next 2 days, okay? I want you to know that the next 2 days are very important for the ones that have feel like that they've done a lot of work in solitude and internally, done a lot on the house cleaning. These next 2 days are going to be very important, okay? So definitely make sure that you dress. Like make sure that you're expressing yourself, you're dressing the way that you feel internally. Because I recorded a whole week ahead, okay? Which is why I feel like the universe is asking us to do some sort of shift. I recorded a whole week ahead. And when I went to go upload it, something happened funny to it. But it spoke about breaking out of your cocoon and how the cocoon serves as a beautiful purpose for the caterpillar to completely break down and rebuild itself into the butterfly. But at some point in time, you've got to come out of that cocoon and see what is awaiting you after all of that work that you have done on the inside. So it's going to be very, very important for you to be like you're coming out of the cocoon, and you go in the cocoon of caterpillar, you come out a beautiful, miraculous butterfly, beautiful, majestic butterfly. So make sure that you're dressing your best, dress to impress, but you're impressing yourself. You're dressing to show the work that you've done on the inside. I do feel like that there are some important eyes on you in the next 2 days, Sagittarius. Guys, if you're still with me at 1510, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help circulate us into the YouTube algorithm. Also, guys, I want to let you know that on the 15th of November, we do have that full moon in Taurus, and I would encourage you all to absolutely make sure that you're checking your email in the next check your emails from the ManjulaAwakening Tarot, okay? ManjulaAwakening Tarot, because I did start an email list, and it is, I think there's like all of the November emails are already set out. So this isn't the time to get yourself added to it unless you want to start for December. But I am starting a mailing list again, not as extensive as the newsletter, but it's a way for me to express like I was through the newsletter. So definitely sign up for that email again. But if you have emailed me in the last month, I got you on there, okay? If you don't want those emails, I don't know what to tell you because you already on for this month. So send me an email and I'll get you off if you don't want to be on there, okay? But let's clarify this career, King of Wands. Can you clarify the King of Wands? Thank you. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Death card is at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like that there is some sort of creative expression for you to make in the week ahead. And it is going to require you to do this from, like, even though the King of Wands has a vision, there's some sort of vision that you may feel like is childlike, but it brings you a lot of joy. It brings you a lot of happiness. Ten of Cups. I do feel like that. I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that has the potential to, like, these next 2 days are meant to be very joyful, very happy, very fulfilling the next 2 days. Okay. So please branch into that. And if something seems like, yeah, Kiana, this is not Ten of Cups, is I want you to work on shifting your perspective. How can you find something high vibrational out of it? Because I do want you to know that the Ten of Cups is coming from a childlike perspective in the week ahead, especially in working career. So there may be some small idea that comes up in your bigger self, maybe like, oh shit, that ain't going nowhere. I encourage you to dive into it because I do feel like that if you're able to take authoritative like action on a childlike vision, then I do feel like that something is like it's going to get you noticed in the workplace. Okay. I definitely feel like that it's going to transform the way that you show up in your work and career place. But you have to be able to have that childlike faith in yourself, okay? And not a dream. Don't defer your own dream, okay? So the challenge in the week ahead is the Chariot. You may, for those of you all that do take some sort of, you communicate some sort of vision, it may not pick up immediately. Okay. It may not pick up immediately. Don't take flack on it because I do feel like that there may be a delayed gratification with that as well. Okay. So the Chariot being the challenging position here. I do want you to be mindful of the way that you're showing up. I just want you to know that there is some sort of public recognition around you in the week ahead, but it's also showing up in your challenging position too. So when things don't go your way, I do want you to know that there is a keen eye on you for how you are reacting when things don't go your way or when your vision isn't initially perceived the way you would like it to be perceived. So definitely be mindful of your reactions, okay? Let's see, what is the Chariot here for the challenge for the week ahead? Yeah, I want you to, and the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands came out here, which is about movement. So I definitely feel like that there could be a challenge in someone's progress or someone's journey in the week ahead. So there could be challenges with travel challenges. There could be in these travel challenges, I do feel like that whatever these challenges are in movement require a compromise. I do feel like that it's going to require patience on moving things forward. The next 2 days, I think I said the week ahead with this challenge. So just take it as it resonates, but I am intending on this reading being the next 2 days, as I'll do this exact same reading on Wednesday. So I feel like that there could be some sort of travel delays, travel challenges. For most of these delays and issues, it is going to require a compromise, okay? It is going to require a compromise. If you're willing to make a compromise, make sure that you're doing these compromise with your foresight in mind, and be patient as you are negotiating these compromises. And also, I want you to be patient with yourself if something doesn't go your way with vehicle with your cars, okay? I want you to be patient. I do feel like that it's not the end of the rodeo. I do feel like that you'll be able to make some sort of compromise that makes for the solution. The solution just may not come immediately. It will come, foresight. So make a choice and make sure that you're having a conversation with foresight in mind as it pertains to your car or travel plans, okay? There's something that I am being called to look at over here, but I kind of lost it, Spirit. What was it? Yeah, days. So like it's only this is I would expect this to affect you with well, thank you, Spirit. This could be the week ahead. That's what I was called to look over here for, is to look to see that wands represent the speed of days. So this could be a challenge for the next 8 days, okay? So this could just be something to keep in mind in the next 8 days. So don't dismiss this challenge if it doesn't happen in the next 2 days, because Spirit is saying that this could be something to be mindful of in the next 8 days, okay? Yeah, strength, and that is an 8 card. So it's going to require some confidence. But I also, when I think about strength, I do think about that patience, because the lion is kind of really fast, but then that human is really just kind of slow, way slower than that lion. So there is about finding your stride, okay? Just pacing yourself in the next week ahead with this challenge. Just pace yourself with the challenge, okay? It is going to require some internal strength and not that brunt force. So there's no need in arguing about whatever delay and movement or travels that you're experiencing, okay? There's no need in handling it with brunt force. Tap into that internal strength to address that, okay? All right, so where you find your support in the next 2 days is the Ace of Wands, an amazing opportunity to be. So make sure that you're being bold and courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So you're going to find your support in the next 2 days by really like following that internal flame, being passionate, following those passionate desires, and taking bold action on it. Okay, being courageous. Don't be scared out here. Don't let your anxiety get the best of you in the next 2 days. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Star card and the Knight of Swords. Definitely, and the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely requiring bold action from you. Definitely requiring bold action from you. There could be an Aquarius. There could be a Capricorn Sagittarius. There could also be a Taurus Gemini that is offering you some support here. There could also be some sort of wish being granted towards you, where you're going to find your support is taking action on some sort of passionate idea. I do feel like that it's going to give you some sort of wish fulfillment, and it could be with a Gemini possibly, or an Aquarius, heavy on the air sign. I don't know why I just said Aquarius. Oh, because of the star card. So it could be a Gemini or Aquarius that you encounter in the week ahead. I do feel like that this is going to be a very supportive, nurturing experience here. It is going to require bold, tenacious actions on your behalf, okay? It's going to require you to let your guards down. All right, so the overall energy for the week is the Ten of Pentacles. What's anchoring you in the week is the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like that there is some sort of financial security for you this week. No need to stress. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. You can definitely be confident and very confident and really trust yourself emotionally with your finances. I do feel like that I do feel like that in the week ahead, you're in a nice place financially. This is a nice week ahead reading. I'm going to be honest with you. And you have more control over your life than you realize. I feel like that, if anything, I feel like that you could find your foresight being thrown off because of a temporary or an in-the-moment issue with travels, vehicle problems, or something like that. You may find yourself in a place of despair. Don't do that, because that is like literally there can be communication issues. But I'm really picking up travel issues. But I feel like that you're looking at it from a 3D perspective, but if you can really just look at it from a 5D perspective, whatever travel delays you're encountering, it is actually elevating you to, it's like you're on an elevator ride. Like your movement may be stalled, but that stalled movement is actually elevating you up if you utilize that moment appropriately, okay? But finances are looking good in the week ahead. Work and career is looking good in the week ahead, especially with you expressing some sort of idea. Remember, it may not pick up immediately, but some important eyes is around and ears are around when you're expressing this vision. And I do see that it will pick up. It may actually, like you may actually hear back on that idea next week. We'll just have to see. Okay. Or in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that it'll pick up, just not immediately, okay? I feel like that if you get out of the house in the next 2 days, I do feel like that there is a new friend that you're going to be meeting, whatever kind of friend that is for you. I feel like that you're going to be benefiting from the work that you've put in internally. And there could be a significant Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius. I want you to know that I have all 4 queens here. Whew, let's stop. Because I did not see the Empress, but I do have all 4. And Temperance is in the upright. The Ace of Swords is in the upright. I have all 4 queens here. So Empress energy is available for you this week. You have to decide to believe it. And I feel like that the one thing that is going to challenge you with tapping into your Empress energy is that Queen of Swords energy, is truthfully being confident in the energy, confident that you cut away things that no longer serve you, having confidence in cutting away things that no longer serve you. I feel like that's the drawback with your Empress energy, with you feeling like you're in the Empress energy. I'm trying to see where the Empress is at in this deck. There goes the Emperor. Not necessarily. There's an unclosed cycle behind him. Let's see, where's the Empress? I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm struggling to find her, because I feel like that there it is. There it is. I feel like that my Sagittarius is struggling to tap into the Empress energy too. And then look what's right behind it, the High Priestess in the reverse. So if you can tap into your intuition in the next 2 days, then you're going to be able to tap into that Empress energy. Okay. What's on top of it? Yes, your Judgment and the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So there is still this energy. So what's the challenge here What's happening into the Empress energy is cutting away things that no longer serve you. And it has a lot to do with past memories, unpleasant past memories. Okay. So these unpleasant past memories are making it hard for you to listen to your intuition in the next 2 days. So if you can keep that in mind, then you'll actually be able to move in Empress energy confidently, because your internal self is the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy. Okay. So that's what I got for you there. Let's get a baby girl message to start closing this out. I wanted to get this out by 7. It's 7:30 my time right now. We are in the 11:11 portal. So I want you all to make sure that you're utilizing that maximum. And I feel like that's kind of what went wrong with my week ahead. It's because I didn't mention the 11:11 portal in that. So I definitely want you all to make sure that you're embracing that 11:11 portal, because we got all of these 10s here, and 10s break down to 1, which is 11. So Sagittarius, you're in alignment for a wish fulfillment. So please tap into that 11:11 portal today, okay? Because this is good energy for the next 2 days. Baby girl, can you close this 11:11? I'm going to call this the 11:11 message. Can you please close out this 11:11 message? Beauty, a spark of divinity. I am a spark of divinity. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows without question my own beauty, worthiness, and desirability. Let me remember constantly who I am, love itself in temporary form. And I forgot to release the members daily increase. Let me do that right now. So somebody that is watching me could benefit from the members daily increase, as I am releasing it right now. And it's actually a longer members daily increase. So just take that as it resonates. But at the bottom of the deck, we have unfolding according to your will. Change me, divine beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And then at the top of the deck, baby girl is giving us boundaries. I am entitled to say no. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily sets boundaries wherever needed. May I feel entitled to say no to any situation that feels bad or wrong. Fill me with divine confidence. Speak through me. All right, Sagittarius, I absolutely love you. I pray that these messages were able to offer you some guidance on your journey. I want to roll the dice and see who you may. Well, we have a Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and Scorpio. So we have double Scorpio, double Cancers clarified on the board as well, and so is Gemini. Okay, so those are the zodiac signs that could be important in the next 48 hours. I love you. And remember, we all have the power to make a difference. All we have to do is go be great. So go be great. I love you.